Yo, what up, peeps? Welcome back to Lucci Land. Hell yeah. It's not just a word, man. It's a way of life. We're back on a Friday. You know how much I love Friday, man. If you ever watch my video, all 45 of you motherfuckers know how I do it on the Friday. Man, I'm feeling good. I can't wait to see what's going down today. I've been looking around the internet, and I'm like, what should I check out? You know, Tom Macdonald came out some stuff last week. I always like to check out Tom Macdonald stuff just to see where Tom Macdonald stands. Is he gonna do something different? And this fool, I think I saw. Well, no, let's check it out. Oh. Scars. Did I react to this video? I don't think I did. I'll tell you one thing that's bad about me though is I'll be blacking out watching music and I've never heard this song. I don't give a. I've never heard this song. It looks like I watched this. I got 17 kids and all of them got my logins. That's possible. But what's more likely is I blacked the fuck out and watched this. And you know what? That's a problem. That's a problem. Be blacking out. That's a problem. I just don't know. I'm gonna be more careful, but I think we're gonna check this one out because it's got 2.3 million views. Came out 7 days ago, a week ago today. Cause it's a Friday Tom Day. I know I ain't heard it though. I know I seen like a picture or something, or maybe I did black out and I just have that memory of a picture of this fool playing the guitar. Let's see. Before I start though, hold on. I got some shit to say about, you know, Tom Macdonald and his music that's been coming out lately. And when I say lately, I mean for the last year and a half. I feel like maybe 2 years. Like, to me, it's very repetitive and it's the same thing over and over and over. And you know, I can't lie and say that I'm a big fan of that because I'm not. Hold on, my lighting just went out. I'm not a big fan of the repetitive nature of any kind of music in general that just kind of spits the same message, you know, over and over. And Tom's been on a political trip. You know, when I first got introduced to Tom, it's like a Mac Lethal beat, and that was fun to watch. You know, it was what it was, but Tom's been the same to me for a long time. So, and honestly, it gets tiring for me. I'm not a huge fan of Tom Macdonald in general, like his music in general. I'm just not, and I'm just gonna be honest and say that. But he's come out with music where I was like, oh hell yeah, I feel that, you know, I feel that. But then after a couple songs like that, you're just kind of like, yeah, I feel that, bro. Like, I already said that. But who the hell am I? Not nobody. So let's go ahead and check out Scars. I have not heard this song.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. I can't remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got.
Is he really playing that guitar? I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. I'll say when it comes to music, Tom's very talented. So I'm not sure if he's really playing that shit or not. I'm not sure if he can sing either, but you can definitely feel the soul in that shit, right?
Hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should have killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos on my arm hide from you.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that shit back. That shit sounds so fucking hard, dude. Like, that shit's harmonizing like a motherfucker. Hold up.
Marks under these clothes should have killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arm
I'm just gonna say this, like, if he was trying to appeal to the little mumble rap fan kids these days, that shit right there with some heavy auto tune on it would be perfecto. You know what I mean? That shit is harmony like a motherfucker. Like, I just want to hear that shit again.
These tattoos on my arm, hide from you, all the scars. I don't remember how.
See, I'm really feeling the tattoo shit too, because all the, you know, all the tattoos are scars, man. Real talk. Like, I mean, I got tattoos over tattoos. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel that. I got a tattoo dedicated to all my exes and shit. They're all the bones and shit in there. I'm just playing. It ain't true. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that hook a lot. I do. Let's go.
How I ended up here, but I know I probably should have died. I don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops. Getting bread was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos on my.
So I don't know about the rap part. I mean, the shit was okay. You know, it's typical Tom. And I don't want to hate. That's not what I want to do. It's just, you know, it's typical of Tom, and that's great. I love to see the transition into different styles for, excuse me, Coors Light. But I love to see the transition of styles because this is a change up, and I swear this is what Tom needed to do this right now. Tom Macdonald's songs all sound the same. I said it, and I don't regret it, okay? So they all sound the same. This one does not sound the same. And this hook to me is super, super hot. Like, I like this fucking hook a lot. It just goes really well together.
These tattoos on my arm hide from you, all the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you, all the scars. I have had my scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my legs. Looked up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. All these ugly battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone.
See, I'm going to tell you right now why I connect with this song. And definitely because the premise of this shit, you know, is like scars, right? He's talking about his tats, how it covers all the scars. To me, when I was young, because I'm an old motherfucker, y'all don't know that. Maybe you do, I don't know. But when I was young, it wasn't normal to have tattoos. I was tatted up when I was young. It was abnormal. I was always looked at like I was a gangbanger or a thief or a fucking criminal or some shit like that. And like, I got tattoos, and when I started getting them and I started like trying to give meaning to them, I always thought like these are like hieroglyphics. Like, I'm gonna look back on my life and this tattoo is gonna mean something different to me 20 years from now. That's what I thought, right? I covered up a bunch of shit that I had on my body, and it's because it wasn't appropriate to have as a grown man. So you live and you learn. You keep the ink on your body that is really meaningful to you, right? There's nothing wrong with covering up ink. I'm telling you right now. Because I can't, with the ink that I have or I had, I couldn't go to certain hoods. I couldn't do certain things because I was representing with my ink. So it covered up scars in my life. I got them in bad times in my life, and I got them covered up, and I covered them up with things that were more important to me in that part of my life. But unless you have a shitload of ink on your body, you don't understand what that is. Like, so tattoos, he said it's like physical graffiti or something. To me, it's kind of the same thing, man. It's like hieroglyphics. If I was to die tomorrow, would you be able to tell about my life by looking at my tatted fucking skin? I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to get the face tattoos. I still got to get a job, you know what I'm saying?
Don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt, down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am. These tattoos
Okay. So, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. My bad. So, look, this song's good because I really get a chance to feel like what's in Tom's soul, like Tom alone, Tom without the politics, Tom without all the other shit. Like, you know, when you go on a rampage and you stick to political rap or whatever you're doing, and you're kind of catering to the people that are feeling that way that you are, a lot of people feel that, but you know, this is music right here. Music is where I think that you bleed your soul out to people and you show that you're a true artist by capturing that and then making something that sounds really good to the ears and speaking a different truth. This is a different truth for Tom Macdonald, and this is something that I think he should really ride this wave. He's done it before, and then he went on a hiatus of politician shit, right? And I'm not a big fan of that. Politics and religion is something that should just be left alone. But I understand why he rode the wave, though. No doubt. I do. Shit was hot, right? You got, 50% of people are going to believe you. They're going to love you. They're going to roll with you. And that's a lot of people if you do the math. But this shit right here, this is what I want to hear, bro. So, appreciate it. This shit was cool as hell. That hook is nasty. I know damn well when you were sitting in the booth and you were doing this, you knew. You're like, hell yeah, this is good. This is going to cater to more people, man. This is going to show your true talent. So, fuck yeah. I appreciate it. There's nothing else I can say about it either. So, Tom Macdonald, fucking beautiful work. I'm out for now, man. I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.